Iya, halo guys, kembali lagi di channel Lavien. Oke, kali ini kita bakal ngelanjuti game Hogwarts Legacy lagi ya. Kemarin kita udah nyelesain side quest ya. Kita sama Natsai Onai jumpain Poacher cuy, markasnya Poacher dan nyelamatin beberapa orang hilang ya kan. Seperti biasa nih buat kalian yang baru mampir di channel Lavien, jangan lupa di subscribe guys, karena subscribe itu gratis. Ditekan juga ya tombol like-nya. Terus jangan lupa di-share juga nih ke teman-teman kalian biar channel Lavien makin rame. Dan aktifin juga cuy tombol lonceng ya biar kalian gak ketinggalan ya video-video menarik dari channel Lavien. Oke lah, tanpa berlama-lama kita langsung gaskan aja cuy. Check it out. Kita bakal nyelesain misi utama dulu cuy. Oke. Oh, di map chamber. Oke, kita ke map chamber aja cuy. Disuruh ngomong sama para profesor cuy. Kemungkinan kita bakal nyelesain trial yang keempat. Nah nih, sama Profesor Niam.
Welcome back.
Niam Fitzgerald.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Kayaknya nih
Have a look at the map.
Hogwarts Legacy bakal masuk ini cuy.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's
Masuk
Hogwarts.
arc terakhir cuy, arc terakhir ya.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time.
Oh ini kepala
My
sekolah dulu.
portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when
Oh.
the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help
Kita
to
ke
us.
ruang kepala sekolah cuy.
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Kita bakalan masuk ke ruang kepala sekolah nih, ke ruangnya Profesor Black. Itu ruangannya BTW
How will I gain access to the
nggak
headmaster's
bisa
office?
dimasukin sembarangan cuy.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Oke, kita bakal nanya ke Profesor Fig. Apakah ada Profesor Fig malam hari? Iya nggak ada. Seperti biasa. Kita harus nunggu siang.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else.
Lord Gok Newman.
Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
Oh,
A
Polyjuice.
Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may
Oh
come in
iya.
handy.
Polyjuice itu harus
Let's just say I felt the need to
masukin
be
sesuatu
prepared
dari
for
orang yang
anything
bakal kita
after
contek
my
cuy.
fruitless trip to the ministry on his
Bisa
behalf.
kayak rambut,
Now,
kayak
time is of the
kuku.
essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh, kita bakal berubah cuy. Jadi Profesor Black.
How do you feel?
incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the
From
password from
Scrope.
Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa.
Oh,
She's taken to
Profesor
badgering
Kogawa
the
di
poor elf
bawah.
about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Oke,
Now to find the headmaster's house
kita
elf.
bakal menyamar menjadi Profesor Black, cuy. Berarti kita harus lewat sini.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Waduh.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked
Ketemu
me about
sama
a particular
Professor Sharp nggak tuh?
potion, and I
I did. Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you brewed enough for all my boils.
Kita ketemu Profesor.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Waduh.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Jumpa sama Madam Kagawa, cuy.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Udah ada pohon Natalnya, cuy, di Hogwarts. Cepat juga ya.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Oh, ini Om Minis.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuba pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Aduh, kita udah mulai dicurigai nih, cuy.
Stand proud.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine.
Penyamaran kita berhasil,
The fact
cuy.
that it happened to be a pureblood, well,
Sejauh ini ya.
that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
Oke,
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
elf kita di ini, cuy.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Now move along.
Waduh, ada Profesor.
A word, please. Hello.
Ada Profesor Weasley nggak tuh?
Professor Weasley, how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh.
Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
Dia nyeritain
I've
kita
heard
cuy, Lavien
unsettling
Potter.
rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing.
Tapi penyamaran kita
Simply
agak
wonderful.
fishy banget ya.
Well, thank you. But I'm happy to look into
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh, bahaya nih.
wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Kita nggak pernah tahu cuy.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Oh, berarti yang terakhir cuy, Purity of Blood.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is
Toujours pour.
most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Oke cuy. Oke.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Jusnya udah mau selesai cuy, kita harus sembunyi.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oke. Kita harus ke kantor kepala sekolah cuy. Minggir. Sebelum Profesor Blacknya pulang. Minggir. BTW ini foto-foto profesor dan para guru-guru terdahulu ya. Oke cuy. Kita bakal naik lagi sampai atas. Ruang kepala sekolah itu memang di sini, guys. Di paling atas. Headmaster Office. Ada chest.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oke. Kita harus bicara sama gargoyle. Kebuka loh. Oke. Jauh kali guys. Di atas nih. Wait.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Ah, ini dia. The gargoyle, cuy.
Toujours pure.
Bisa. Oke. Kita naik.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Oh, ini. Ya, ini ruangan Profesor Headmaster ya. Di sini juga tempat ini, cuy.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor
Dumbledore.
Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Expect to find in the book.
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Oke.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Oke, kita harus kesini. Kita minum.
That must be the pedestal.
Oh, ini. Story. Masuk ke dalam buku kita, cuy.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
Waduh.
Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they
Kok jadi goretan-goretan gini kita, cuy.
Move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Kok kita malah jadi kayak masuk dunia lukisan kartun gini, cuy?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each
Oh,
of
ini
them
desa
at all
Isidora
costs.
Morgana. Oh, wait. Kayaknya ini berhubungan sama itu deh. 3 cerita bersaudara itu, cuy. Oke. Kita nggak boleh ketahuan, cuy. Ini apa? Alah, lupa sih nama judulnya.
should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Waduh. Deadnya di sini, cuy. Bisakah kita lewat ini?
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Sabar, cuy. Sini.
Death.
Nah, menurut buku di cerita itu yang ada di Harry Potter juga sih, guys, dari Hallows tuh ada 3 bersaudara yang dia tuh pengen melewati jembatan, tapi ternyata mereka yang harusnya mati bisa hidup karena bantuan magic, cuy.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Wah, ini si Deadnya nih. Gimana ceritanya? Kita harus kemana, Cok? Ke atas kah? Terus kemana? Kesini kah? Oh iya.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here.
Wih,
Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
kita harus lari, cuy.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Kita harus lari. Ini banyak orang yang sembunyi juga ya. Nggak tahu nih apa maksudnya, guys. Oh tuh si kematian itu.
Nothing this way.
Death.
More danger.
Uff.
Must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Terus kesini kah?
That doorway looks like the only safe. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Oh ini. Ternyata kita bisa ketahuan juga, cuy. Oke.
Now's my chance.
Nice. Oh ini.
That's the way forward.
Oke. Kita dapat jubah.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Oh, kita kesini. Oh, dikunci nggak tuh?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Oke, mereka nggak nampak, cuy. Ini namanya Death Clock ya, jubah
This is the
kematian.
way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Oke.
You have outrun death thus far, but have
Nah,
yet to
kita
find
dapat
me.
won.
Keep searching, but this time you will be
Yup.
unable to hide. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Ini harusnya tongkat Elder Wand, cuy. Yap. Sama dengan cerita dari relikuikematian. Ada batu untuk membangkitkan orang mati, Elder Wand, tongkat sihir terbaik, sama satu lagi Resurrection Stone, sama Clock of Invincibility. Harusnya kita dapat batu satu lagi, cuy.
I've never felt such power.
Harusnya kita bakal dapat yang namanya
Bombarda.
tuh, kita dapat Elder Wand, cuy.
Revelio.
Nih kita dapat Elder Wand nih. Aduh.
Defender. Descendo.
Elder Wand nih bos. Oke. Ini sama persis cuy dengan cerita 3 barang di relikuikematian ya. Harusnya kita bakal dapat resurrection stone untuk membangkitkan orang mati. Coba kita pakai ya. Oke. Nah, harusnya kita dapat resurrection stone. Satu lagi cuy. Persis dengan relikuikematian, the deathlyhallows. Oh, ini kematian. Death. Yep. Boom. Duh. Boom. Waduh. Oh tuh si Death-nya. Ngapain kok? Ada lagi. Tewas. Oke. Satu lagi kah? Oh, hilang kematiannya. Oke. Pas, ini harusnya kita dapat resurrection stone cuy. Untuk memenuhi 3 ya barang dari The Deathly Hallows sesuai dengan dalam bukunya. Menurut 3 bersaudara cuy. The Deathly Hallows, relikuikematian. Barang-barang yang bisa mencurangi kematian. Yap, satu lagi Resurrection Stone, kita udah dapat jubah invisible cloak ya. Tapi dari ketiga ini sebenarnya paling gak guna tuh ini guys, yang ngebangkitin orang mati. Karena hasilnya semu sih kalau sesuai dengan bukunya ya, yang diceritakan di Dunia Harry Potter.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
Tuh kan kematian cuy, makanya kita kayaknya bakal disuruh ngidupin seseorang nih. Yap, the death watching us. Oke, harus kita bangkitin. Walaupun kita ngebangkitin pakai resurrection stone, itu orangnya nggak 100% hidup cuy, dia cuman kayak sisa ingatan dari seseorang aja. Makanya kayak dari the deathlyhallows itu yang paling nggak guna ya ini resurrection stone.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Oke. Berarti si Profesor Niam Fitzgerald ini juga tahu cuy tentang The Deathly Hallows. Karena sebenarnya The Deathly Hallows ini gak semua orang tahu ceritanya. Karena kalau menurut Harry Potter ya, ayahnya Luna itu pernah bilang kalau The Deathly Hallows itu dianggap bohongan cuy, dianggap fiktif sama banyak penyihir. Tapi kalau di Hogwarts Legacy, Profesor Niam Fitzgerald juga tahu tentang The Deathly Hallows. Nah itu Elder Wand tuh. Tapi agak aneh gitu ya tongkat Elder Wand. Kayaknya diganti deh. Oke, kita masuk ke memori
Isadora, what you did for your
Niam
father
Fitzgerald.
was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength.
Yap,
of focus.
Isidoranya
Somehow it enhances my ability to
bener-bener
wield magic.
sas cuy. Dari awal kita udah
Isadora, I think we can harness
curiga nih
power
tentang
like
tujuannya
this is
Isidora
not to be toyed with. In the wrong
belajar
hands.
tentang ancient magic dan lokasi repository ya.
Imagine the good we
Buat
could
kalian yang
do.
nggak tahu nih, menurut pemahamanku ya, repository itu kayak satu tempat yang dia tuh nyimpan barang-barang kekuatan, kumpulan kekuatan sihir gitu. Dan menurut Lord Gok sendiri, repository itulah yang mempengaruhi Ranrock cuy.
Feel it.
Wow. Atau jangan-jangan Isidora lah yang ngasih tahu lokasinya
All of us.
repository ke Ranrock cuy.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Aku melihat Sebastian di dalam dirimu, Isidora. Well, murid kesayangan Niam Fitzgerald, Profesor Fitzgerald, ternyata adalah seorang maniak kekuatan cuy. Wah, itu menjelaskan semuanya ya. Kenapa Isidora mau terobsesi sekali dengan kekuatan cuy. Dari mulai dia masih kecil sampai dia akhirnya belajar ya. Kayaknya kita udah masukin arc akhir-akhir dari Hogwarts Legacy cuy. Kayak ini game ntar lagi tamat. Oh, profesor terakhir, Profesor Bakar.
The first 3 trials. It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called
Wait,
Ranrock has access to the
berarti
repository
kemungkinan
of
nanti
Rookwood
endingnya
Castle.
ini game
He has learned to harness the contents of
ada
it
good
as a
ending,
source of
ada
immense
evil ending,
power.
cuy.
He plans to use
Kalau
that power
dilihat dari
against wizard
sekarang ya.
kind. We have no time to
Mungkin
waste.
kalau kayak evil endingnya tuh karakter kita nih si kalau di sini lavienpotter ini bakalan gunain kekuatan dia tuh untuk dirinya sendiri dan bukan nggak mungkin kalau ada Hogwarts Legacy 2 puluhan tahun berikutnya tuh ternyata MC kita lah yang jadi main villainnya, cuy.
Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named
Brackbore.
5 names? The
Keeper.
Keepers and who else?
Isidora Morgana.
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the tower,
Yep.
Rookwood Castle.
Ranrocknya udah tahu, cuy, lokasinya. Karena dia nengok catatan dari Isidora Morgana yang kita jumpain kemarin ya di tambang.
I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oke. Kita selesai juga ya trial dari Profesor Niams Fitzgerald. Terus kemana nih? Oke, udah siap. Nah, selanjutnya tuh the last itu adalah Profesor Sanbakar, cuy, harusnya. Oke lah, sepertinya nih game bakal masuk arc terakhir ya. Mungkin kita 4 atau 5 part lagi udah di final boss, cuy. Jadi aku mengucapkan terima kasih nih buat kalian yang udah nonton videonya. Kalau videonya udah aku upload, jangan lupa guys ditonton videonya sampai habis ya. Karena nih kontennya menarik, cuy. Dan jangan lupa juga di subscribe, di like, di share, diaktifin juga tombol loncengnya biar kalian gak ketinggalan ya kisah kelanjutan tentang Lavienpotter, Isidora Morgana, dan para profesor terdahulu, cuy, dari Hogwarts Legacy. Oke lah, aku Lavien mengucapkan terima kasih sekali lagi dan dadah.